This pickup truck was just at this shop for some unrelated work, and is now back as the customer is trying to blame them for damaging the suspension on his vehicle. The shop said to the customer that their vehicle was already in this condition before they brought it in, and mentioned that it arrived with no hood on, the power steering did not work, and the steering wheel was very loose.
Well, car just came in. You can see pan scraped up, whole bottom scraped up. Well, yeah, no springs will do that. None in the front, none in the back.
And this 2017 Ford Mustang GT350 was towed in as a customer had apparently dumped a clutch, which resulted in the clutch exploding and breaking the transmission, damaging the exhaust, wiring harness, and some other parts. This customer's vehicle was brought in as they said something broke, which caused their vehicle to go all over the road. This is a common issue, but the customers passed a warranty extension time period, and declined repairs to get the lower control arms replaced and drove away. And this vehicle was towed in as a customer tried to replace the lower control arms, and couldn't get the coil springs to compress. The customer said he managed to hurt himself in the process, and at the time these photos were taken, the customer also had an extended warranty that would have covered the repairs. Customer states that the check engine light has been coming on and off, and they haven't experienced any driving issues. The technician found all of these nuts in the intake and air filter box, which were stored in there by an animal and caused their issue. And a customer brought in their car for an oil change and for a vibration that they wanted diagnosed for free. The customer did give the mechanic 4 pages of notes about the vibrations, and mentioned one of them started 10 plus years ago. This customer said they just installed new front end parts and wanted alignment. This is how the technician had to drive it straight on the lift. Customer states they pulled out of their driveway, drove a couple miles, then the engine started to knock. The technician found multiple holes in the engine block, and the air filter box full of water, and the air filter was soaking wet. The customer tried to get the repairs covered under warranty, but it was declined. When this car was brought in for an alignment, the mechanic noticed that you couldn't close the hood on this customer's car, as a light bar and brackets were in the way. This Jeep was brought in as a customer said they have a burning smell. The technician found that this material that was secured to the underneath of this Jeep was burning on the exhaust, causing their smell, and they had a dog food bowl on top of the engine air filter, some shoddy suspension work, and he said he found the front axle to be bent and a ton of other issues. You can submit clips that you personally filmed on our website at justrolledyt.com.